everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for round 2 of today's Saturday Standard event. On our left we have Braven. He's playing Captain Phasma, that's Big Phasma, and Infus Nest Marauder. That lets him, he's also playing Retribution, which it looks like did not make it on the table, but he has that one left point over to run Retribution. Amy, on the other hand, on the right, she's playing Zeb Ayla Built to Last, a fun little deck that we've been playing a lot. Alright, so Amy, wow, that's a strong roll. So Amy will get to choose the battlefield. She's on the outpost. Braven is on feed, of course. She'll probably take the outpost. Alright, so just a reminder that we haven't seen her in a while, so Phasma's power action, she can roll in 2 first-order Stormtrooper dice. 2 shields go on her, of course. Alright, Yoda's for 1, and then Amy will get it back. The nice thing about Phasma is that all of the Trooper dice can be resolved as melee, so it works real well with that +2 side on the Marauder. Alright, so counterintelligence, so he'll spot a leader, he'll look at Amy's hand, he can put 1 on the event back on the top. We see Pickings and we see Rendezvous in there. That's an interesting choice, actually. So he puts Pickings on top. That Rendezvous will let Amy, though, resolve the 3, but now that he knows that, he can play around it. Alright, so Amy rolls in Zeb. She gets a 2 and a resource. Infus Nest rolls in for 1 for 1. Now, reminder that when Infus Nest resolves that pay side, it deals an indirect as well. So it is Amy's action here. I think she's getting a clarification there on Infus with the pay side. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, the indirect on the pay side. So it is Amy's action. So we saw she does not have any other upgrades to play, because I think she got 2 Yodas, right? Is that what we saw, if I remember correctly? Maybe not, because she's syncing it over. If it's 2 Yodas, there's no other action to do, just to roll in. Okay, so yep, so Ayla rolling in. There's a resource, a shield, and a special. Okay, there's the power action, rolling the 2 Foss dice that swing and miss for blanks. Amy will probably pitch to reroll here. Yeah, she has the Yoda Saber, yeah, so she'll keep the special and then roll the other dice. It's a resource, melee, it's not too bad. Alright, drops to reroll. That's interesting without Phasma being in the pool. He must have a plan here. Alright, so do remember that is threatening 3 with the 1 gun and the 2 melee, because the gun can be resolved as melee. So Amy can swing for 5 here. Yep, so 3 net, 5, 3 net through the shields into Phasma. So 12 health is what she has, so she is 9 hit points away from death. Phasma coming in, he's hoping for focus, but Phasma rolls a blank and a blank. Braven hasn't spent any money here. Yeah, Hone Skills down. Do you remember that the Ayla special, right, lets you flip one of your blue or red dice to any side, and then you can flip an opponent's die to any side. So Amy can use that defensively. Yeah, that 2 focus is going to get blanked here. So she'll flip Ayla to the 2. Oh, so she passes. She's trying to get him to... Amy passed. Yep. So indifferent, spot a neutral character, remove a die. Yep, that backfired. Amy's going to take a hit here now. So she might be thinking about re-rolling. I think you just take the dollar, take the hit, claim and take the dollar, and then play as many upgrades as you can next round, right? Nope, so she does. She drops to re-roll. Gets a special out of it. Okay, so she can still use that defensively. And so Braven flips. Yep, the 2 and the 2. And then she can at least blank. It won't matter really as long as she blanks the 2 here. Yep, so she'll blank a 2 somewhere. Okay, so 5 into Ayla. And then Amy will claim, gain a resource and a card, which we know what that was. That was the pickings that was put back. Alright, so Ayla has 5 hit points remaining. Phasma has 9 hit points remaining. Braven, I think, won that round. However, it'll depend what Amy's card advantage is here. Amy going in with 5 resources is not insignificant. However, I just got a glimpse at her hand. It doesn't look like she drew any upgrades, so, which is kind of interesting considering how many upgrades are played in this deck, but at least she can control for days here. She has pickings and look like a flee the scene. Alright, so Zeb coming out. Blank and 3 for 1. Power action Phasma. Bring in the 2 troopers, 1 and a resource. So that actually puts Braven within Mega Blaster's range. Alright, so it pays 1 for Instigate, because why not? Alright, comes, oh man, that's the way to do it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll put Phasma 2 away. A good Zeb roll could do this. Again, Braven could not respond because that was Instigate, that was Activate with Ambush. Alright, there's a probe. Yeah, Braven's gonna like what he gets here. Oh, really likes what he gets there. That's massive. Well, I guess she's dropping a reroll. She doesn't need that other honed skills, and actually she needs neither one of her cards. Wow, that was a fantastic probe. Oh, there it is. Can Braven control? Oh, measure for measures it. Okay. So Phasma will live. Amy was not able to play any upgrades. That's killer in a ramp deck. Right? She plays another honed skills. We're going to have a 5 weapon wielding Zeb here at the end potentially. Braven hasn't rolled anybody. Amy's out of cards. I smell a dead Ayla here. Alright, Dark Saber. Alright, so then remember that's at +2 on a 20 point, and she's 21, so. Oh, he misses. So he'll, yeah, again, Amy's claimed, so it rolls in. Alright, that's good for 2 and an indirect. There's a, oh, he's picking it up. He picks it all up, swinging big. Alright, there's Dark Saber. Alright, drops again. He can't resolve that dollar, so. Alright, that's a dead Ayla. So that's worth 4, and then 5, and then 2 into Zeb. Alright, so it's going to just boil down to if Zeb can drop Phasma here, because if he can, then the Marauder is going to be a little undergunned. Oh, did Amy not redeploy her? Oh, Amy didn't redeploy her Yoda Saber? Now let's see if she can make up for it with $6 here. Let's see if they catch that Yoda Saber. Alright, so we see all, I mean, as you would expect, all sorts of weapons now. So she drew all her events last round. Now she has all upgrades. But at least she has the $6 to pay for it. So it looks like she's going to Chewie's Blaster down, which is not bad. Yep, so 3 for Chewie's Blaster. Oh, okay, there they caught the Yodas. I think it was the confusion. Darksaber is not a card that gets seen a lot, so I think there was confusion of the Darksaber and it led people to get distracted. But alright, so is she going to deal the damage? She is. So she's going to deal the damage and roll in Chewies. And if rolls a blank, that's a bad way to get it. Alright, power action in. 2 for 1 and a blank. Alright, discards to re-roll. There she goes. All right, tack Mac. All right, see if he can roll in and swing. It's a swing and a miss. Because that's a dead Phasma, so he just needs to resolve what he can. He just needs to resolve the focus, I think. Oh, he'll route it. Okay, fair enough. Yep, so he gets to remove one die. So that, do note that is a 4 focus. And Amy can't do anything about it because she's a handful of upgrades. Alright, yep, so she's going to roll in. She's got to try and put Phasma down. And that's how you do it. I know she wanted that. She has Mace Saber in her hand. I know she wanted that, but that is how you do it right there. This game's easy. Yep, so Braven will 4 focus up to 8 damage. He's going to lose Phasma. Yep. Now remember, that could not all be done at one time, right? Because Zeb can resolve his as guns, but you can still only resolve one. So because she had the plus melee, she went with melee there. So that wasn't a missed action, and she was resolving it correctly. Alright, Marauder out. So those guns are no longer resolvable because Phasma's dead. Those guns are no longer resolvable as melee, so I'll take him 2 actions. 4 into the Marauder. 1 health left on the Marauder. Alright, gets the focus, which actually he doesn't need. Alright, 2. Oh, maybe it was an Ezra's, not a Mace's, or maybe that was in there as well. Alright, Raven drops to reroll. Oh, gets the 3. I still think Amy has this next round because what she's able to do right now is just load up. Okay, so yep, so Amy claims she'll get a card and a resource. Braven sends the damage across the table, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Oh wait, was that only a 2? Oh, I'm sorry, that was only a 2 on the Darksaber. So, not at 10, is at 9. 3 hit points remaining on Zeb. And I have a sneaking suspicion Amy's going to draw an Instigate here. Oh, looks like she did not, so she'll roll in Zeb with what she has and put on the pressure, which is the right move. She had upgrades to play, but... Alright, let's see what Braven has for control. Alright, Sinister Piece is a 2, getting rid of Omegas. And then that'll do it. Yep, Amy will put him down with that other 2. Alright, Ayla Zeb in a dirty, dirty game. Ayla Zeb take down Phasma Troopers. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey, thanks for watching Dice Commando. This is Ruth Ann. I appreciate it. And like and subscribe.